Well, good morning. Let's have some coffee on the porch this morning. Yeah, this is my teacher mug. Let me show you. One of them. I have many of them. This is one of them. And yeah, so a family member of mine called and said, "Oh, I'm on my way. Do you have that mailbox? Did you order the mailbox?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but by the time you get here, it's going to be too hot." "Oh, no. I'm already going to go over in that area anyway. Let me stop in and take a look at this mailbox that you ordered." Well, I ordered a cutesy little mailbox. It's nothing like the mailbox that was out there. And so I am excited about seeing if it's going to work. And so yeah, I do have to. That's why I say this person kicked me into high gear, because I still have to water the garden, take the car for a spin before they get here. Because I don't want to do it later in the day when it's hot. So we're having coffee. Let's get the water going, and let's take the car for a spin so we can get back in time for my guests to come over. Let's take our drive. Oh, my little straps are showing. Let's keep modest here. There we go. It's gonna show. Okay, it's gonna show. All right, let's get this drive on the way. The watering is happening. We are watering. Let's not hit nobody. You know, when you have that dew on your car in the morning, and yeah, that's what's happening this morning. One of the things that I have to do is, that I need to do, I don't have to do it right away, is get the hoses for the, that thing on your car, for the windshield, because mine doesn't work. The hoses have dry rotted. And so I need to get a new set. And a family member has said, if you buy it, I will put it on for you. And I'm like, okay. So I have to get a new set. That way I can get my windshield washer supporter thing, that thing, I can get it going. Again, I've gone probably a year and a half without it, really. Because if I need the windshield clean, I just stop at a local gas station and use the sponge and the squeegee. Yep, I can do that. So, how are you guys this morning? I didn't want to spend too much time on the porch with coffee, because I needed to get things done. But I figured, you know what? Let's go take the drive and we can talk. We can have our morning coffee conversation while I'm doing this, and get this thing done. As long as here's what I've learned with this car. You know, I used to drive to work and back every day. Right? As long as I take this out for a little spin every day, the battery doesn't go down on it. I know there's an issue with the battery. I know that. But until we figure out what it is, I have to take the car for a little spin every day. Just to keep it running. And I'm good with that. I don't mind it. I mean, come on, this is the 2010 Mustang. You know, it is 14 years old. So, you know, I'm not willing to put it in the shop and have them go through and do all kinds of checks and things like that and tell me, you know, this, we don't know what's wrong with it. It might be this, it might be that, it might be this, it might be that. Nope. If I can just take a simple drive every day around the clock and that keeps it running, I'm willing to do it. We did figure out what the massive discharge of the battery was, and that was the switch on the brake. That was what was draining completely the battery, was the switch on the brake. Once it was replaced, it wasn't draining it overnight. So, but there's still something little small that is, it's not completely depleting the battery, but it is a little drain. And so we got to figure out what it is. We're still looking for it, but as long as I take this trip around the block, I'm fine. So I'm willing to do it. So I'll have transportation. Let me ask you a question. Would you be willing to do it? If that's all it took, was a little drive around the block every day, would you do it to keep yourself moving? Keep your car moving? That's my question I have for you today. Leave it in the comments down below. I'm willing to do it. Plus the drive puts me in a good mood anyway, so I get a chance to talk to you guys. You guys are the ones that keep me motivated and keeping me occupied and doing what I need to do. People are already putting out their Halloween decorations. It's September, people. It's September. I know fall is around the corner. I know that. But people are putting out their Halloween stuff too early for me. Yeah, I'm looking around the neighborhood, if y'all wondering, and seeing how many people have their already Halloween stuff, specific Halloween. And I've seen 2 houses so far that have Halloween stuff already out. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, people. Okay, I can wait. Come on. I have a car that's backing out. And I'm giving them all the space they need. I'm willing to stop. Because, you know, we're neighbors like that. And see, they wave. That's the kind of friendly neighbors you need. See, we're neighbors like that. All right, we're back. We're back home. I am going to leave the sprinkler going a little bit longer than normal today because I want that ground to get really soaked and help those seeds sprout. And I haven't done that. So I am going to let this sprinkler run for a while and get that ground really, really soaked. So to give a chance for those seeds to really get soaked and really get soaked in. All right, I'm going to turn this off and we're going to get inside. You know what I might do? I might come back out on the porch and have coffee. I might do that. Hey everyone, you guys ready for this one? I'm about to blow your minds. Let me get my apron on because we are about to get some cooking done in here this morning. We are. So, the recipe, and I say this morning, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm finally got hungry. We are going to be making cream cheese pancakes. This is a pancake that I can have on this new eating program. It makes 2 servings. The nutritional information is, it is 2 ounces of protein and 9 grams of carbs per serving. And this yields 2 servings. Total time should be about 10 minutes, but I did have to get the cream cheese out and let it come to room temperature. I wanted to make it easier. The recipe is right here. 4 ounces of cream cheese, 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of a sweetener. I'm going to use my stevia, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to all put it in here. So 4 ounces of cream cheese is about half, is exactly half of a thing of cream cheese. And remember yesterday I made cream cheese and celery, which was one of my favorite snacks from my childhood. I don't know why I don't make it more as a grown adult, but this is about 4 ounces. It's about half the pack. So we're going to put this in here. And now this is used up. This one is used up. I wanted to make it easier to mix up. We need 4 eggs. I'm gonna get the eggs out. I'm on my last pack of eggs, people. I'm glad I'm cooking up some extras, but this, I have these little, I'm working on it, okay? But I'm letting you guys know, if you see some little ants moving around on the counter, it is because I have these little, we call them crazy ants here. They don't bite, but when it, I don't know what's causing, usually when it rains, but it hasn't been raining. Okay, I need 4 of these. Let me focus on what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 eggs. 4 ounces of cream cheese. Get the eggs put away. I don't like leaving things that are supposed to be refrigerated out for too long. When we lived on the farm and had chicken, we didn't have to refrigerate our eggs. The store-bought ones need to be refrigerated. Then we have, I'm going to do 2 packages of my sweetener, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of vanilla. 2 packages of my sweetener. I need to get my teaspoon measuring spoon out, which is right above my head right now. So 2 pieces of sweetener. 2 packages of sweetener. Let me get this out. I need a teaspoon. Here's my 1 teaspoon. Teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to use this Mexican vanilla because I have 2 bottles of this. And I like the flavor of this. It's a little different than regular vanilla, but I do like the flavor of this, so that's what we're going to use. So plenty of it. There we go. All right. Put the lid on this. these two things out of the way. I hope y'all realize that I'm able to move around quite a bit better than I have in my previous videos. It is getting better and better every day. I had no idea that all of this was connected. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna hope. It's making a lot of noise. It says for me to combine the ingredients in the blender food processor until smooth. Heat a griddle pan up and coat with the butter, oil, or anything of my choice, and cook for 1 or 2 minutes on one side and then flip and cook the other one. Okay, so I'm making a mess here, a little bit of a mess, not too big. I'm gonna bring it back when I get ready to cook. I'm bringing you back in, everyone. I'm gonna trust the process on this. Because I've never made pancakes this way. So you and we're gonna share this together. It says use a pat of butter on the griddle. And this, by the way, this griddle came with this range. It was one of the features that I liked about this range when I saw it on clearance down at Home Depot when we purchased it. I think I told you guys that this range was the same price as one of those less expensive ones, and that's the reason why we picked it up, because they wanted to get it out of their inventory. And I'm going to use my, I hope this works, folks. I'm going to use my scoop. That's number one. I'm gonna leave it because I don't think it's quite hot enough. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna get a plate out. We're gonna do this together. Maybe I should have used a blender to do this. This is why I'm only doing a little bit at a time. I used a mixer instead of a blender because, you know, when you make pancakes you use mixers. Not used to using blenders. So I guess I should have trusted the complete process and used a mixer instead. But I have a plate out. I have a spatula. And we're going to trust the process. Mine are not going to look like theirs. Maybe next time it'll be better. Alright, I'll bring you back when I get done. But you can see that the method that I tried is not working. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my blender out, and I'm gonna put this in the blender and blend it up. Okay, so I put it in the blender, and first of all I can tell you that my stove tends to lean to the back just a little bit. You can tell that. And so I'm going to put, the consistency is better, I can tell you that much. And I'm going to put another one up here, and hopefully it will, yeah, hopefully it'll stay right here. So is it fluffy like the picture depicts in here? Let me take a look at this once again. I'm gonna take my blender. I'm gonna unplug my blender and take a look at it. I mean, the picture shows them pretty round, and I don't know if they look thick or not, but mine are not thick. So here's the thing, is texture and taste is what I'm looking for in this, to see if it's going to, all right, it's time to flip. It's not bad to flip. Not hard to flip. Let me try this one. This one has clumps of cream cheese in it, so it's good. People, oh my God. It tastes like a pancake. So we're going to see how many we get out of there, including the one I'm eating right now. And remember, this is 2 servings. This is good. No syrup needed. Just the right amount of sweetness. I should have trusted the process. Done it in the blender. Because I think the texture is going to change. So, here we go. Back one. Guys, let me tell you something. I cannot stop eating that little pancake. That's how good it was. I have a little mess over here. I'm gonna clean it up. They are thinner than normal pancakes, for sure, but woman. Well, just leave it. Just leave it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Here we go. Go. So I ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to get that cinnamon mixed up in there again. That one's a little bit smaller. Let's add a little bit more to it. We don't want to waste this batter. Oh Lord, it's your fingers. There we go. Last 2. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff in the dishwasher while that's cooking. Try to clean up as I go. Those dishes are loaded in the dishwasher. Let's flip these 2 pancakes. So, what do you guys think about these? They're thinner than normal ones, but they're turning out to be all right. Done on that side, done on that side, nice and brown. All right, so this, my friends, is 2 servings of these pancakes. So I'm gonna take off half of this, minus the one that I ate, okay? And I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. No need for syrup or anything else. It has just the right amount of sweetness for me. And the other half, I'm gonna put into the refrigerator and it'll be a breakfast for another day. Good afternoon, everyone. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I have 1 more protein in my refrigerator that I wanna get cooked up. And it is going to be about 1 pound of hamburger. And I have the skillet going here. And I want to make I thought it was thawed out, but it's not all the way thawed out. We'll make it work. It is, I'm going to make taco meat with it. So, I'm going to break it up some. Here. Perfect! Y'all didn't see that. Y'all did not see that. Ooh, this part is frozen. Hurt my fingers. Oh. There we go with that. That was hamburger meat that I bought back in March. I am tearing through my hamburger meat that is in my freezer. I'm washing my hands real good. It took me a while to find that hamburger meat so I could cook it. So I'm having to dig deep into my freezer, which is what I wanted to do. Sometimes you just gotta dig deep into the freezer. Here we go. I'm gonna get out a metal spoon to work with this. Because I really want to break this meat up and get it cooked down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cook this down, and I'll bring you back when I have it cooked down. I'm bringing you guys in to show you that it is definitely cooking down. I want all of that to cook down, and my seasoning is going to be my own. Let me make sure you can see this. My own taco seasoning that I made myself, and it was a recipe from, that I used from I'm just going to sprinkle it on there. However much you want. The seasonings are my friend. And that fat in there, that's my friend too. From Whippoorwill Holler, that Miss Lori from Whippoorwill Holler, I used her seasonings blend and make them. If you haven't watched Miss Lori from Whippoorwill Holler, I'll leave her link down in the description for you guys to go and watch her. And if you do, you let her know Susie sent you from Susie's kitchen, Susie's place. You let her know. Because she watches me. I found that out yesterday or the day before. She did. She got down in my comments and told me that she watches me on YouTube. I was so shocked. That blessed me so much. So, what I want to happen is you can see that it is slowly cooking away, and that's what I want. I want this to slowly cook away, and what's left is going to be attached to the hamburger meat along with all those seasonings. I'll bring you back when this is completely cooked away and all that's left is the meat. I'm bringing you back in to show you that I took that grease from the ground beef and I sauteed it, my mushrooms in it. This is going to be for my cheeseburger salad. That's what I'm working towards, is my cheeseburger salad. So I'm going to use greens instead of lettuce because that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now. So we're going to saute those mushrooms up. I'm going to divide those into 4 because I need them to go to 4 different meals. Just like the hamburger crumbles. I need those to go 4 meals. So here we go with my spring mix. And I need 2 cups of it for my salad for lunch. And over here, I am doing 2 cups of my spring mix. My spring mix up. Well, these are sauteing. I'm going to cut it up just a little bit. And now these mushrooms have sweat and cooked down. And now I want the same thing to happen here. I want the liquid, as much of it to cook away as possible. While that's doing that, I'm going to bring you over and we're going to get the the spring mix done. We got the spring mix here, and it's 2 cups of spring mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, grab me up some, and just start cutting away. At these leaves. I need to make them a little bit more bite-sized for me. I don't want to lose these onto the floor.
Making sure I keep my fingers out of the way of these scissors. There we go. Alright, that's better. That's much easier to eat. I'm looking forward to my fall garden and getting the greens out of my garden. Just going and mowing out 2 cups of greens out of the garden. Imagine that. Imagine doing that. That's my dream anyway. Let me pick this up off the floor. I don't like wasting even one leaf. I'm letting everything kind of cool down after I cook it. I'm preparing the lettuce and some of the things, but I'm going to let this mushrooms cool down. Alright, I have them pretty much where I want them. So I'm going to let these cool down, and then I'll bring you back when I get ready to put together my cheeseburger salad. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Let me get in the center of the picture. Let's get in here and let's test my glucose and my ketones for the day. I do this for every day, twice a day. And like I said, I want to take you guys along. I know it's the same thing every day, but that's because that's what I'm doing. Now, it's not, everything is not the same, but the testing is. It has to be a routine. I need to get better at, there's one part of this that I have not been sticking to, and at the end of the day I need to go in and do that. And what it is kind of an assessment of how I'm feeling for the day and how I felt that day. And I haven't been filling that part out, and I think I need to go start doing that. Done. Red and then blue. Here we go with the red. Red first. All right, let's see. Clean off my finger really well. Yep. Okay, it didn't hurt too bad. $144, a little high, not sure why. All I've had was the pancakes. It feels a little high anyway. I have to go look at my numbers and see, but 144. There it is. Let's see. .7. So I'm definitely in ketosis. All right, let me get off here. You guys saw the numbers, and let me turn it in to the doctor and my coach. And I'll meet you in the kitchen when I get ready to make my taco salad. I'm coming back to you to let you know that I did go back and look at my numbers, the history of my numbers, and my blood sugar was elevated a little bit higher than it has been for at least for this last week. And so the only thing I had was those pancakes. And so now I know that even though I'm still in ketosis and I'm still burning fat, that those pancakes could be the reason why my blood sugar spiked a little bit. So that may be a rethink on the pancakes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a few days, let it see if it comes back to where that line was pretty much, and try other things, and then boom, I'm going to eat the pancakes again, the second one, and I'm going to see, does it go up? And if it does, then I'm not going to be making those pancakes anymore, because that's how you test to see what is spiking your blood sugar, so you can adjust your diet for it. And so this is a good example of how even something that is sugar-free, has no flour, but it had 4 ounces of cream cheese, which 2 ounces is in each one, and it had 4 eggs, which is 2 eggs in each serving. So I had 2 eggs and 2 ounces of cream cheese, and 2 packages of stevia, which is 1 package in there because it went to 2 meals. So it was 2 eggs, 2 ounces of cream cheese, 1 packet of stevia, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of ground cinnamon. Let me go and check the vanilla. That could be it. Let me go check the vanilla. I'm bringing you in. I found this packet of spices that I'm going to be working through. Look, hot and spicy hot sauce. I think I'll add that to one of those sour cream and pork rinds. There we go. Sour cream and pork rinds snacks. I think I'll add that to it. I'm going to use up these hot spices that are in here, hot sauces that are in here. And there's some seasoning packets in here as well that I'm going to be using up as well. So anyway, so this is about 1.5 cups. It made about 1.5 cups of the ground beef, which if I divide it into 4 is about 1/3 cup. So I'm going to get a 1/3 cup measuring cup out. We got our greens here. I'm going to get 1/3 cup of the beef crumbles. And the rest of these will go into a container. There's 1/3 cup of the beef crumbles. that I'm going to eat with. And I'm going to kind of go down the center of this. And then down the center over here. And take that little corner out. There we go. And that's going to go on my salad. Because I do like sauteed mushrooms. Then, what cheese do I want? What kind of cheese do I want on my salad today? I got sliced Munster, Vardy, Gouda, let's do some feta. I have feta cheese. Just a little sprinkle of it. There we go. I'm going to get my ranch dressing out. Two tablespoons of the ranch dressing. And the second one. This is really thick ranch dressing, and you know what? I'm not mad about it because I do like it thick. I think I found my new favorite ranch dressing. Once I get done with those ranch mixings that I had, then I'll start making my own ranch mix. Alright. Okay, everyone. Give me a minute. While you guys are here, might as well. This is going to be my salad, guys, but I'm going to take this and go ahead and put this in a container that's going to go into the refrigerator. And now I have the fixins. Oh, it's not going in correctly. Okay, there we go. I got the fixings for 3 more taco salads. Into the refrigerator. right, I'm gonna go and enjoy my salad. This salad. Guess what I forgot? You can't forget the pickles. You can't forget the pickles on a cheeseburger salad. No. Pickle. I almost forgot the pickle. Now this is the last pickle in this jar, but I'm holding on to that pickle juice because that pickle juice is going to come in handy with another thing I want to do. We're going to slice this pickle right up in here. Here we go. There it is. Got the pickle in there. Saving the pickle juice.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is the morning after this video, and I realized that I had not ended yesterday's video. So let me catch you up on what I did last night. Remember the pork and that I cooked and I put it in green beans? That's what I had for dinner last night. And then I had 2 of the celery and cream cheese for a snack later on. I was quite hungry yesterday. So I ate everything on the plan yesterday. And I just wanted to thank you guys for coming and watching this video and spending time with me in my house today. It blesses me so much. It does. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. If you haven't already, I'm going to leave some playlists for you and a subscribe button. If you haven't already watched my older videos, please go back and watch them. Every view counts. Every comment counts. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Every subscription counts. You guys be blessed because you guys bless me each and every day just by being here.